Titan Ruins is MXM's premier 5v5 battleground, focusing on team objectives. This game mode features several different ways to win, including destroying the enemy team's Titan core, reaching the point threshold, or having the most points when the timer reaches 0. Each time your team reaches 100 points, a Titan will be called forth, granting your team a global buff and giving the enemy team a giant raid boss to deal with. There are 3 kinds of Titans, each with their own strengths and weaknesses. Helix Damizra increases your team's defense significantly, and also boosts health regeneration. Ardent Seifon grants your team lifesteal and increased stamina regeneration. Kinetic Marav reduces your team's skill cooldowns and grants increased mana regeneration. Each different Titan has its own attacks and death effects, so watch closely for which Titans are on the field and plan accordingly. Titans leave behind a Titan shard when they are defeated. Any player can pick up these shards, but they must deliver them safely to base in order to capture them. Once your team has secured the appropriate amount of Titan shards, one player will be able to temporarily transform into a Titan Incarnate, a powerful player-controlled raid boss with its own moves, stats, and health. Titan Incarnate has 2 different stances that are swapped by using the R key. The first focuses on taking down enemy players and minions with fast and damaging melee combos. The second unleashes a giant siege hammer to quickly take down towers and of course the enemy Titan core. Now let's take a look at Titan Ruins' points of interest and strategy. The first key point of interest is your base, which houses your Titan core and a complement of defensive towers. The towers at the front of your base and surrounding your core focus single targets and let out close-ranged pulses to damage and knock back attackers who get too close. The 2 side towers lob long-distance AoE bombs to also protect your center lane and core from Titan attacks. Your base also spawns Titanites who charge up the lanes and attack enemy Titanites, masters, and towers. Let's move out into the battlefield. Players will earn individual and team-based XP from different sources around the map. You will also earn 3 trait points every 3rd level, which can enhance master-specific stats. XP and traits are earned on a per-game basis in Titan Ruins, and traits can be reset while in base, so experiment with different configurations on your masters. Maintaining vision is also important in Titan Ruins, since towers only exist in your base. Titan Sight crystals located around the map grant your team vision of the areas around them, and can help spot enemies trying to move into your territory. These can be captured by either team, but have a long cooldown before resetting to a neutral state where they can be captured again. The most important objective in lanes are the altars at the top and bottom of the map. Capturing these altars for your team summons forth an altar hero who will push up the side lanes and attack the anti-siege towers on the sides of the enemy base. Between the lanes is an area where neutral monsters can be found. First off are the Keepers and Wardens who inhabit the corners of the jungle. The Keepers transfer a buff that increases weapon offense and stamina regen to the master who kills them, while the Warden's buff increases skill offense and mana regen. Each buff also grants lifesteal to the type of attack they buff. Worshipper Zoran offers a large amount of XP to the player who defeats it, allowing for a quick boost in level advantage. Ritualist Yibiak is a bit more difficult to defeat, but grants your team a moderate amount of points towards a Titan. It is advised that you bring at least 1 ally to help with this objective. The last main neutral objectives are the world bosses that spawn within the Nashrune Chamber. Monsters in the Nashrune Chamber reward the team that delivers the killing blow a massive amount of points. This monster will require teamwork and coordination to safely take down, but keep an eye out for the enemy team to ensure they don't interrupt your battle and steal the points for themselves. Titan Ruins is all about securing objectives at opportune moments. When your Titan is pushing into the enemy base, you can choose to siege alongside it, or instead capture objectives around the map to earn more points, secure vision, and add pressure to the enemy team. When defending against a Titan, the arrival of your own Titan can also be used to your advantage. You can wait until the enemy Titan is nearing your outer towers before acquiring your final points, so that the Titans meet head-to-head within turret range. The enemy team's Titan will drop fast, and yours will still be healthy enough for its own push. The most important thing to remember is that Titan Ruins games are all about how you work as a team, not as an individual. Through objective awareness and tactics, your team can control the power of the Titans and claim victory within the Ruins.